Heroes of the Greek series, the road to the final series. It is a tournament I've been playing in from PopejohnPaul, and thank you for joining me today. I'm playing as the Talus faction, and I'm playing as the Egyptian. I'm not going to tell you which part of this where I'm at right now. So which part of the tournament I'm at here today. But we're playing as the Egyptians. We are playing as the Talus faction, and we're playing against Egypt. We are having a composition of raiding horsemen on the flanks with Liver Freeman support, and on the flanks, the same flank as here, we have actually a noble horse as a little bit more of a buffy unit. And in the center we have like a line of tribal warriors, and those flanks we have Oath Swarm, and then we have Thracian warriors on each flank. As an basically as like some heavy units, some shock infantry basically. And he has on the flanks some Ptolemaic cavalry with Tyrant and Cav and Egyptian cavalry. And he has as well some Torok, so that's his main line, and then pikes in the back. And he has actually like the second infantry line with Galatian Royal Swords and Royal Spears, and then general with Ptolemaic cavalry. And on this side he has against Citizen cavalry, Egyptian cavalry, and Tyrantine cavalry. So we'll see how this all goes. I'm giving my attack orders right now. So I hope you enjoy the videos, at least the battles. I've been enjoying them. There were some great times in the battles. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're just going to try and attack. And yeah, there's something else that I can tell you right now. So over here we are having an engagement with them, with the cavalry that are being sent in. As you can see, he's now sending his units up the flank. I'm already sending my attack orders in, as you can see. And we are seeing that we are having an... oh, that's great. Like, we're getting a real nice javelin throw in here. So killing a couple of his Tyrant and cavalry already. So that's really good. That's something we definitely always want. And I think these ones are actually better than the Egyptian cavalry. I'm not too sure, they might be. But we're having the engagement going. And we are seeing the front line already clash. These ones are not too yet moving up. I think that's just micro element. Because we have some pikes here that are going to try and be difficult. Unfortunately, we are seeing that our treasure wood are being pelted down, unfortunately. But they are soaking up their damage. But they are, as you can see, killing rapid units here in a quick succession. So they're definitely chopping up the Turios Spears in quite quick succession. They're really killing. They already killed 30 units in like a couple seconds, so that's good. Of course, over here we have won the first battle with the cavalry. As you can see, we are pursuing his Tarantine over here, and over here we are seeing an engagement with his Ptolemaic cavalry, who have been ensued, and I think also got a javelin throw. And we have lost over here though, although we have killed a lot of their ones, and these ones actually have a better chance, and I think a little bit more units left. Of course, we're trying to go around the pikes over here. I'm not sure what I'm doing with these noble calf, but I'm just trying to, Here we're getting the charge in. All was good. And over here we're mostly mopped up the Ptolemaic heavy calf, so that's always great. We have some reserves that we're now singing around and trying to help out. These ones actually are really close in the battle, so these ones did it a little better. I think they just had less Javs in. I'm just sending in my Overson to support the units, so that's also fine. I'm fine with him firing at my Levy Freeman with his Tyrantines. I'm sending my Levy Freeman as well to help out and attack him. If he can send them away, that's fine. Because they're not like units that we actually do need. I'm just sending them over here as well. I think I wanted just to throw Javelin, but it's fine. Just to keep those spikes engaged, to keep his line engaged. Over here we're breaking this line. And we're seeing him trying to outflank with his Galatian Royal Guard. It's, these ones have actually won their battle, so that's great. I'm not sure yet if we're going to actually charge. I think they're still pursuing this unit. Yeah, they might be. Yeah, they are. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's just micro. But over here we are seeing the Ovum being attacked by the Ptolemaic cavalry. Luckily this isn't Attila, otherwise these ones had a possibly taking far more damage, but I think we can able to hold this. This flank is a bit wary, but overall not too bad. I'm sending in my back my normal cav who are still alive right now. Unfortunately, we are seeing some breaks over here. That's great. We're breaking that Turok Salt. I think it is an even fight though. As you can see, it is an even fight mostly. Yeah, it's just got even. So that's not too bad overall. Over here, these awesome overall, although they are taking damage, they are doing a good job in killing them. And over here we are basically trying to pursue the pike, you know, trying and hold them. Over here I'm sending back my level 3 men who chase down his starting cavalry, and over here we have the same thing, although I think they will be getting rear charged by the Ptolemaic cavalry. Oh, the Ocean is getting some bad engagement, but this flank actually going his way, this flank is ours, so it's going to be interesting to see where we're going. But yeah, I guess you already know where they're sort of going, but I like to be playing. I guess for the next battle, I'm not going to tell you who I am, just to give it a little bit interesting to see what happens. Anyway, I hope you so far enjoying the battles a little bit. Here we go, pikes, and the pikes being charged by the normal cav, and we're charging this Torok shot as well. And over here, my Ozone General is going to basically charge these guys in the back and also give them a nice shaft throw, but kills them off. And over here, we're sending those pikes back to their hovels. Yeah, that Levi Freeman unit has been absolutely annihilated. And on this flank, we are killing his pike unit. And here we go, we're going to get some tutorials. You're going to be able to see in this tournament that I'm using sort of the same tactic most of the time, so you can maybe determine which player I am by that, because I actually like it. It gives us most of the time just the most chance of winning the cavalry battles as well as some other stuff. So we're not too bad. Oh god. Yep, here we are getting those javelins in the back, but we are mopping up this flank and we're changing general routes. I'm curious to see where we're going. Actually, this noble holds it really well, and some of our unfortunately no chaff throw, but there we got one. Perfect. Yeah, he's gone. I'm gonna get a little rear charge, but I think this Dova, his general didn't really. Actually, his general did actually quite well. 126 kills, although I think one of them was a Levi Freeman, so it will possibly not be totally too biased. Alright, here we go. Let's go and end the battle and see the results actually. I can show you guys it. Here we go. We gotta go around and call Luke for our kills. They did really well actually. These ones did not too well. One of them actually did. This one was like jabbed to death by the Trio Spears, but I'm fine with that. The tribal warriors nicely paid for their ones. These also didn't do too great, but this one did. And our general, I think the general is actually quite good. If you can see, like 219 kills, not bad. But overall we won, and we're now going to the next replay. Well, we didn't really, I forgot that I can't really show you which faction I am not, because you would know it, because I'm always the yellow one and the red one are my enemy. Although, now think that's actually not true. The yellow one is my opponent, but yeah, as you can see, I again have that longer line. He has like the more deep formation, but I think this one also I think this one was really close. I'm not too sure again, but I hope you enjoyed the battle still. But yeah, our main line is basically composed out of mercenary Sam Knight together with Italian swords, who have actually been buffed up, one of them. And on the flanks we have Royal Peltas with Etruscan hoplites, and then again some Palavi pikes. And on the flanks we actually have for the first time some really good cav. This is actually one of the few battles I've been using that has some really good cav. We basically go Asaspis, Companion and Thessalian cavalry. And the same flank is here with Illyrian Levy as support, and these guys are actually going to be quite handy. They're just a nice unit that again is quite quick, and they have their javelins again that are always useful. His line is composed of Libyan infantry in the front. In the back he has Carthaginian hoplites with mercenary Sam Knights, And in the center he has noble fighters together with some more mercenary sunlight warriors on the flanks again, and some cavalry in hoplite, and he has noble cavalry. He has also some Sectarii cavalry as his support units, and his general is a general's bodyguard. And then he has some late Libyan hoplites as an extra support unit. We're basically now going to the flank, of course, trying to see what we can do. I'm curious to see. I think we would win because we just have the better melee cav. I think our Thessalian cav will be outmatched though by his noble cav. Yeah. Actually by a lot, now I think of it. Saying that, they actually have more charge bonus, the Thessalian cav really, only a little bit less armor and health. So that's actually not too bad. But the engagement starting, they actually start off with Javelin throw. This black thing is actually been actually quite heavy against us. They have been shooting us up quite a lot. But overall, not too bad. I'm fine with them shooting up the mercenary Italian swords. We are sending in now the blob. And we're still standing off at the, sort of having a standoff with the cavalry. The general engagement has started. And I hope we can win it, although it will be a close one of course. And our general is now being engaged. And our mercenary standbys are fighting theirs. I think there's a bit of a blob here, but overall not too bad. Again, both sides have actually been decimated already by this fight. And unfortunately we're going to get a nice back channel charge. And the cavalry fight actually has been engaged. His noble cav has engaged ours, specific cavalry, and the sailing cav as well. And over here we are sending out the pikes. So there we go. Let's go and send the pikes in, see what they can do. I think they should be able to win that easy enough. Although they're not really getting information though. Again, they're winning the cavalry fight in the beginning because they're just outnumbering us overall, unfortunately. But we're getting some nice javelin throws in with the Levies, who are racking up some nice 19 kills. You can see that they're trying to win over this. And we're going to get a nice charge by a Tassis cavalry, who are good of course against the melee. Oh my god, nice charge. They absolutely smashed that unit, mostly. The Levy pike kick got actually broken. That's unfortunate, but these guys actually do a good job, but of course the javelins again. Over here though, again being outnumbered. It was a bit my fault, to be honest. But I'm trying to outflank now with Malarian levies, who are actually helping out a lot. I think I'm just being blobbing up too much a bit over here. Although it is actually quite kind of close still. Although because of the support of the Lyrian levies, we're able to actually win right now with this battle, so that's actually kind of good. So I suppose not bad. This Illyrian Linger's actually doing a good job with doing some damage. But the center line though is being won by our fight, and over here we're also winning this side. Yeah, still a lot of cavalry left though. We have still have like one specific champion left, and you see our Saspis champion is definitely winning from their mercenary summit, actually quite a mile, so that's quite good. And over here we are killing off his mercenary Sutari. And we're getting some own deaths. And our mercenary Abbasid champion here killed off some of his own noble caps, so that's good. He's sending in his general though. Over here we've broken this flank, so we're now trying to flank them. We have some Levy pikesmen coming back. It's going to be a close one. And over here, yeah, this is not a fight we're going to win, but still, this is never too bad to do that. Fortunately, the Balearic Slingers do some good damage, as you can see. Almost 900 kills each. And over here, I think they're getting a charge. No, ooh, that's unfortunate. Or do these ones might? Nope. And there we go. That's a nice one. Nice against those mercenary nobles. Just that is such a nice kill. With those Illyrian Levy, just getting some kills with, of course. Oh yeah, getting some good kills with their Knight Javelin. So that's what they are for. So I guess right. Now they're sending away their slingers, so that's fine as well. Over here still a bit of a blow up, but the Sebastian Camion are doing quite a good job. And over here we are still fighting his normal fights, who have done a great job actually. And this flank is still being blobbed up, and these guys are just holding on. That was actually kind of annoying, because these guys were just not breaking, but was really annoying to be honest. I'm just now going to send them over there. Because I know I'm not going to catch them, but we're going to get a nice javelin throw in, and here we go. Again, that's why they're so useful. Like 91 kills is not bad for such a cheap unit. And the Saspet champions are still killing off some of his Balearic slingers. This one actually getting almost 150 kills. Our general is almost dead though, but it's unfortunate. The nobles fighters again are doing a great job with withstanding our fights. Oh, there we got a nice back charge from them. But our general is still alive, luckily enough, so that's good. We still have a nice infantry contingent. That's the thing that I think will win me the battle. At least that was the plan. Yeah, here's my general routed, I think. Oh, no, he's still alive though with 28 units. That's lucky. So annoying actually, those stupid hoplites. But they are like a nice annoyance. I'm just sending them in here. Oh, that was a nice one, like with those, you know what happens when they like try and charge in and the hoplite stats his spear forward when someone tries to jump him. That's always quite cool. But again, the Illyrian levies have been a nuisance and they have done a great job. Almost 111 kills, so not bad. Turn around, please. No, no, going to that. Okay, great. Yeah, here we got a nice charge from a general. I'm still surprised he took a general's bodyguard. They're just not really great because they have only like 30 units. Ugh. But now he's being outflanked. And there we go. And they are actually winning this battle, luckily enough. But yeah, this is not going to help him too much, although I think it will knock him back a little bit. I suppose. I always think I'm really killed them, but in the end still not, so... No. Yeah, I'm just going to send them after them. Yeah, I thought I'd have won the battle, but nope, I didn't. So kind of annoying. Yeah, and now I'm cutting his general here, so that's great as well. And I'm still surprised that my general isn't dead yet. I'm surprised if we can see him. I guess not. We didn't get the message that he died, so I wouldn't be that reckless, but sending him in here if he would be if it would be Attila though, but yeah, now his general is surrounded and he should die. Should. But we're almost there. And I think right now he although the battle is actually I might just end anyway. Yeah. Oh, we actually did one. I remember differently, but here we go. A costly victory. That was true. It was actually really close in the end. I was a bit worried when I was seeing those cav fights that I might lose, but in the end we did one, so that's great. Let's go to the campaign map, to the next... Well, here's the next battle. We have the Nervi against the Seleucids, and here we go to the Seleucid player. And he has a line of Tauric swords. And here we got a royal pelts in the front, and then we have a line of Syrian heavy archers. And on the flank he has some Median cavalry, on both flank actually, and his general is also a shield bearer actually. And then he has some Tauric spikes behind that. And we have as our front line mostly fierce swords, as our front line. And on the flanks we have Osom together with Levi Freeman and Mighty and Noble Halls as our cavalry support. Actually in this battle I think the cavalry will be carrying the day, depending, because I think the sword are just not the greatest. They don't have the armor value comparing to them, so that's going to be interesting I think in this battle if we can win the horse fight. That was definitely an important part here. So we're going to see how that will go. But here, very nice, cloudy and rainy day on Negamedia. Basically, all the battles are on the same battle map. So anyway, I don't think it has been quite fun doing this tournament. If you want to participate, then go to the Discord of PopejohnPaul so you can join into tournaments if you want to. They're quite fun. Playing with Total War Rome 2 and so on and so on. He also sometimes does with mods or with like medieval 12 with Rope 2. We're already getting the calf engagement starting. I'm already actually getting like the nice Larry Freeman support in here, so that's actually good for us. We are actually losing with our Mighty Horse against his Median. I think we actually didn't have a charge here, to be honest. Oh, yeah, I think that's the one thing I was a bit worried about here, but I'm really happy that he let me do this, because right now I'm winning over here the cat fight, and that's just great for this. So yeah, the Nervy R-Bone is to be sent in. And there we go. He's now sending in his Syrian heavy archers and Torek soldier support, but I don't really mind that if he's shooting his ammo at my Syrians, my pelt, my Levy Freeman. I apologies, but we have basically killed them off here now, so that's great. Of course. Fortunately, they're being routed over here, but we won the battle with the Cav because of these units. And we're now sending in the main support. This one has mostly been killed. I don't really mind it. We can take it, I guess. I never used news in open field battle archers, because I just don't. They're nice in the end game if you still have archers and so forth left, but I think it is a bit too micro, and I don't like that at all. And here we go, nice 90 units, and then we of course got some good charges, so that also helps out as well. Against these parts, and we're now actually just we've won this fight, of course. I'm actually sending them back, and over here we get another calf fight started. I think this one actually is more in our favor now, because of course got the noble halls. And I'm hoping that I'm sending them around, because I'm not sure if I do. But over here, of course, we are beating up his most of his Torek swords. So Peltas one though, but I think this one was hammered already, so that's actually kind of good. I don't really mind. I'm just leaving the pikes as is, because we don't really want them, of course. Not too sure which one I'm attacking. I think these ones, but I'm not too sure. Ah well. Doesn't matter, we are sending in the cavalry against his Syrian archers, who have goals. I mean, over here we actually won the cavalry fight again quite decisively, and I think that is basically because of the noble horse. They are just a tad better than the mighty horse, to be honest. Not much, but still they are a little bit better, and have a little bit more armor. That just helps overall. I've not yet seen in my journal, but I'm now doing that. Over here he received a breakthrough though, but it's unfortunate, and he got a nice javelin in with his royal peltast. Didn't really help with I'm fine with it. And here we got a nice shot into his spikes, wipe out the pikes being down, so that's great. Again, we're breaking his flank mostly with the charges. Stroke short just can't hold us, so that's quite good. And we still have the Levy Freeman left, one of them. And over here we of course are now mopping up his Syrian archers, what were possibly his most expensive unit, and they are now being run down. I think they did some damage, some of them, like this one only 13 kills, so it's just not a lot. Like 73, 35, so that's not too much. I think that's just too much. I think he could have spent it on some more units or better calf. Then would have been a better result. Right now, I'm just outflanking him totally right now, so. And here we go. Not a bad battle though. It was still close. I was a bit worried about his center though, because he just had so many, and I was not too sure how good my fierce swords were going to hold up. But they hold up fine against the Torek swords mostly, with of course awesome support. But the Cav actually won us the fight here, so that's not bad. Seeing them let the cavalry shine into Rome too. They won us the fight against those archers. If we couldn't deal with the archers, I think we would have been we would have been killed off. But the Cav fights were won on our side, and we were able to kill off their archers. What was the nice part? Yeah, again, it's just holding them off. I don't really mind it. The killing of the level freemen. That's just a unit that's not fighting one of our units. Yeah, level freemen are not on the priority list. To not be killed off, I guess. And here we go, we've got still a nice Jafcho against his archers, absolutely slaughtering them. Again, like 82 kills for a Levy Freeman is just good. That is just good business for them to get that many kills. That is more than their archers, so, and I think their archers cost like 3 times that much. So that's why sometimes a little bit of a crappy unit with javelins can do wonders work. What I found out with Rome 2. Javelins are just a great tool to dispatch cavalry, and these often have not even really been killed. They've just been mopping up units. And right now we are sending in our main forces around them. But I think it's now mostly done. So I guess we are victorious. Because he's not going to win against that Swarm. Even if he boxes up, to be honest. Yeah, bye bye. Yeah, I think it also would have been I possibly would have chosen some different general, but overall not a bad fight. But here we go. And then soon we have the last fight. We got the Arverni versus the which was one? I'm not sure again. I think it might have been. No, I'm not sure which faction it was. Sorry, my apologies. Oops. Go into the attack mode. Charge them in the back. Large charge. I think that is the victory. Yeah, and costly victory again. But we won. So let's go to the next replay. I hope you've been enjoying the battle so far. Here today we have the Seleucids, and this will be the final battle. The Seleucids against the Arverni. And I'm not going to tell you who am I, but here we are. We have the Arverni, who has basically chosen sword in the center. We have Swarm, and we got Celtic warriors, and then we have Levy Freemen and heavy hulls. And then we got on both sides, we got some Swarm and some Celtic warriors in the flank. And we got then an Swarm warrior, and here we got Levy Freemen again, and we have some heavy hulls. And then on his flank, we basically have some light hulls, Achmea cavalry, and some Agema cavalry again. Again, some really good horses. They have been breeding. And we got Aztec Knights, and we have some Aztec Knights again. And then he also has in his back line, he has some chariots, and his front line is mostly composed out of Turok swords. And both his flanks are being composed out of Turio swords. And then we have Eastern Slingers as his main line, as Slingers forces, again, archers. So we're going to see where we're going to end up, both sides. I love the fact that he brought some good gaff. That we brought some good gaff to the player. And I think they look cool though, these ones. They look quite nice. Or I must say the holes in Attila look better. These ones as well though look great. They're almost like they're also mostly cataphracts, although the cover a little bit more armed, I suppose. Alright. Here we go. We're going to see that his side chart is moving up. I'm ready. Okay. So guys, I'm this dude, and these ones are the other player. So now you know. I possibly already told you that, but oh, here we go. Yeah, that's not going to end well for me. This is just for me that I can hopefully send in my own calf. Oh, I'm going to be able to throw them. I'm not too sure yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, I'm trying to do something, I guess. I'm not doing a good job, though, but... Bye bye, light holes. Oh, his side chariot. Over here though we are seeing some nice peppering with his lances. Over here the cavalry fight has not yet been happening, although over here we have been able to absolutely be destroyed by his ones. But over here though we might be able to start killing him. He's actually now losing, so that's good. We're sending him around and hopefully we can then have like another javelin throw into that flank. Although we can see that we are seeing a move up. Although the Terrio spears are being absolutely hacked. Although I thought they were winning, they'll now again win. They're both losing. But alright, interesting. The Terrio shield should not be lasting that long at all. They should be killed off quite easily. But the javelins have done already some damage. But the thing is, I think his front lines are not going to hold out. He just doesn't have that good infantry right now. And unfortunately his side chariot I think didn't do enough damage, although he killed off a lot of my Osol. And as you can see, he only 440 kills for like a 1400 unit. And again, I think his cavalry just didn't make the cut. I was a bit worried here that I was going to lose the cav fight because just ugh. And over here we are, I think, again doing a reasonable job with just pulling off his Aztec Knights. Thing is, these are not great engagement for Aztec Knights. They're really expensive units. But again, they're fighting heavy hulls and light hulls who aren't that great. They're not like really expensive units. So this for me was a positive trade. Same thing over here. These are fighting heavy hulls against my cavalry who are a really good hulls unit. So. And here are Celtic warriors. Again, those buffed up Celtic warriors can do some damage. Just have some nice stats right now. Like 136 attack, some decent charge bonus, actually reasonable melee defense. And here we got a reasonable javelin, although I think that's some friendly fire though, but fine by me. And we just got a nice javelin in. Although it will smash the old swarm to pieces, to be honest, but it doesn't really matter too much though. Over here we have mopped up his general unit. The Aztec Knights, unfortunately though, they have actually been cut down by the light hulls and as well as the Aztec Knights. But isn't great, but we see his sling is a bit routing. I'm just not going to pursue them. I'm just going to take it in the back. That's not really a priority. I won't be able to catch him, so it doesn't really matter. Going to send them back at some point though, but I'm just forgetting because I'm microing over here. Again, the Aztec Knights not really doing favor engagement to be honest, but overall not too bad. The main line is holding. We have like 6 minutes remaining. Alright, 2 minutes, my apologies. But yeah. Although I must say the front line actually didn't do too well. I'm actually noticing. I'm actually surprising. I think just the Osum are doing most of the job, and the flanks. The fact that they're feeding their flanks right now is helping. But I think the Torx are actually winning the main combat. Yeah, they actually are. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't expect that. But as you can see, like the fact that we have some good our flanks are just overwhelming them, and I think that just helped us out a lot. That we were able to break his flank. And the fact that I think his cavalry didn't really pay off. I think he would have invested more into his main line. I think it would have been a lot closer because you can see our main line isn't winning against his. If you possibly would have put in more some better infantry and maybe had some more support for his infantry line, it would have been closer. So I'm just always really hesitant of bringing some good cav. Unless the faction has some really good ones that I know can work. And like I think Epirus was the only time I actually brought some really good cavalry statue champions, but I only bought 2 good cav and then support cavalry that are Thessalian cavalry who are like not too expensive. They're basically the same price as a normal melee reasonable heavy unit like the Trojan sword or something like that. So and I think that's the thing is, if you can bring like 2 good cav, that's always nice, just to have that little bit of an edge. But I think bringing 4, he brought even 5. He brought 5 good cavalry units, so yeah, that would have been interesting if we put more infantry. How the battle would have gone, but I think this is it. He's going to get charged with the slingers, and over here the last mob of his infantry have been completed. And I are now going to charge into his. And that's the end of it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed these tournament battles. Soon the final will be up against my opponent, and I hope you enjoyed that as well. Again, thank you for watching. If you want to participate in these tournaments, some point on my channel we're also going to do that. If we have enough people to get a Discord starting, we might do it as well. But again, thank you for watching. Again, if you want to see more, leave a sub so you can keep up to date with my channel, so you can see more of these battles, I guess, from online battles. And if you want to participate in the tournaments from PopejohnPaul, don't forget to check his Discord. So again, thank you for watching and have a great day. This was Heroes of the Greeks with Rome 2, Total War, and online battles. Bye bye.